the center. Alright. Let's figure out what's weighing down my inventory so much. Man, I have a lot of stuff. Alright, let's sort by... It doesn't sort my stash by weight, only... Okay, there it goes. Now it's working. Why are those in there? Unbroken down. Thank you, down here, for 10,000 bits. Thank you. Makes me less grumpy a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, 10,000. Yeah. Deathclaw hand, break that down. That's a lot of junk. We'll take this power armor chassis out and see what we have. Actually, do need some of those pieces. Alright, so... torso. Left leg. Close, but not quite. Just need left arm and head for T60. Go ahead and store. It's only 20 pounds. It's not that much. Break that down. Okay, what weighs so much? Stash box is full. Alright, we have a shit ton of cork. Way too many bones. Way too much cloth. I don't know what to do with gold other than sell it, maybe. Way too much rubber. Too much fiberglass. Yeah, the limited stash is a real fun limiter in this one. Way too much wood now. Way too much plastic. Need all the springs, oil. Asbestos is too much. There's only 2 recipes that save space. Let's bulk aluminum. And lead we're really low on. I'm gonna need a shit ton of gears, so I need to hold on to those. I only have about 100 or to 200 of the things I need, and I'm still like capped on weight. I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe keep everything under 100? So much gold. That's incorrect, Congus. Only aluminum. Only aluminum and lead save weight. The others cost way the same or way more because Bethesda messed up somewhere. The perks that lower weight on scrap doesn't apply to your stash. It only applies to inventory, which sucks a lot. It's like... So like you'll put your junk items into your stash and they end up weighing way more. Because junk's discounted by 90% of my inventory, but when I put it in the stash, it increases by a shit ton. It's like... Kessu, they already did the math on it, and the only ones that save space are aluminum and lead. The other ones equal or way more. Someone did all the math on all the parts. So only bulk, aluminum, and lead. Nothing else saves space. Oh. Must be nice to have a working house. Must be nice, buddy. Kessu, do the math, please. Do it, please. Please go do the math. Please. And remember, you're using materials to when you bulk. You're using materials to create the bulk, so you're spending resources. So the weight will go down as you're using plastic up. Alright, let's go back to the thing. And show your work. Please go through and do the calculations and show me that you calculated it out correctly. Bulking is supposed to be for selling to vendors, but I don't know why some things do it and some things don't work. It's really weird. Yeah, you save space by spinning all your plastic. That's where the weight came from that you saved. Because it costs plastic to bulk items.
Ready to initiate trading.
You don't have any money, do you? Ramen pen.
How can I
wooden barn doors
you today?
I just spent so much money moving my camp around, and it broke every time I did. Let me see if this guy has more money back. Yeah, if you bulk resources, you can sell them to vendors, but vendors only have 200 caps a day per faction. You'll probably have way more chems to sell than you'll ever have resources.
Hi there, citizen. Super Duper Mart is where you will find amazing deals on the finest
Run out of supply.
Super Duper Mart is
You
the best place
might
for
as
super
well
duper
mark
deals.
yourself
Welcome.
A-I-A.
Hello. Please see our helpful automated staff if you need anything at all. Welcome to Super Duper Mart, the future of grocery stores.
It's like you can sell gold directly. I don't know if I have any of these. The limited storage has been a real problem. The longer you play, the bigger problem it becomes. You start getting more and more stuff. Trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff right now, but I just don't. I had so much money, now it's all gone. It cost me like hundreds of caps to move my camp around. And then it all broke, and then I had to move it again and fix it. Go find a gold resource, set up a base next to it, and you just get free gold caps without bulking it. But the problem is there's not enough money in the world to sell all that stuff. In addition to other things you want to get rid of. Let's go check out White Springs. Is there microtransactions for extra storage space? Nope. It's a engine limitation. Because the engine is state-of-the-art, so it has a lot of technical issues they have to work through because it's like so cutting edge. Why do you have to pay to fast travel? I don't know. Caps are so limited as it is. I don't know why they have that, but...
May I be of assistance?
Thank you.
At your service, sir.
Well, I guess we could do a caps run. I need money, I need it now. Yeah, I've never seen a game like go on sale so quickly before. Usually games would I've seen games go on heavy discount for Black Friday, even quickly after release, but never like a week later. That was new. Yeah, like 50% off a week later. Sales must be pretty damn low. The problem I'm having right now is I can't play the game because my inventory is all full. And my stash is full, and I gotta figure out how to empty it without and get money back at the same time. Let me make sure it's equipped. It's not. $25, I'll take it. This game's not even on Steam. Yet. Caps. I'll take it. That. And that. I don't think there's anything in those doors there. Beautiful. 88 caps. Not bad. Thank you. Sounds like it's in the back room. So many caps all near each other around here. $132 caps. Oh, we rich now. That's not bad. Pretty good. Thanks for giving those back to me. I've played a game. I've paid equal amounts of money for games I end up playing a lot less. I've played this like 70 plus hours now. No, actually, it's more than that. The counter's wrong. And here. $82 caps. Beautiful. Yeah, and I've had a lot of fun exploring this game. I'm starting to get jaded with some of these bugs, though. Some of these bugs are starting to make me go. $47. I'll take it. Nothing. Yeah, we're looking for cap stashes now to refill our money. And caps up these guys is nice. A nice bonus. Well, they are. These guys are low level. Some of them. It's hard for them to get through my damage resistance on my armor. I'm not even wearing good armor. I'm wearing level 25 armor. Alright, let's go into the place. There's some over here. That's how it's been the whole time. When you play this game, there's always lots of people complaining about it. Someone just nuked the place you were in right now? Yeah, it happens. People like to nuke areas that are advantageous to farm. Like this area gets nuked a lot. One right there. 80, not bad, not bad. Are you new to Twitch chat, Maverick? Do you not know the difference between complaining and criticisms on Twitch chat? Criticisms are nicely worded critiques on the game. Twitch chat rarely ever does that.
Today, security status is red. Please take appropriate
Oh.
precautions.
You know what, sir? You're a fat, ugly sellout, and I hate your guts. Well, thank you for your criticism,
Please
sir.
refrain from theft, looting, assault. A fine hat is always in
Oh,
style.
thank you. This game gives me cancer. Oh, well, thank you for your criticism. That's so well thought out and worded. Thank you for that.
Our bag check has been discontinued. No.
Anyone that made this game should be
baggage
shot.
Has been reclaimed in
Oh, thank you for
23
your
years.
criticism. That's so nice of you. Like, there's polite criticism, then there's complaining. Mm-hmm. Come on. Let me... Oh, my God. I only got 3 left. Whoops. I gotta be careful. Beautiful. Looks like someone already looted the other stashes that were supposed to be here. Only got the one. We got a shit ton of caps from this place anyways. Alright, we just gotta dump it. I just gotta take a bunch of stuff I have and just throw it on the floor. I can't sell it to anyone. All right, let's see. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Let's start over with aid too. Just drop, 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 drop. I'll just drink them actually. I'm at that point where I just gotta get rid of shit. I can't sell any more stuff, so I just have to get rid of all this stuff. So I got that Nuka-Cola. Drop that. $45 right away. How the hell did that happen? Six stealth boys, gone. Super stem packs, gone. Get rid of that. No fun costumes. Guard mysteries, get rid of that. Get rid of that. That. Police uniform, prospector. No fun items, get rid of that. Those are too much fun. Get rid of all that. So much stuff on the ground. I guess we can keep those. Need a little bit of food. Drop like 15 stem packs. Okay, then what else do we have in here? Okay, get rid of these things. Yeah, the worst part is this, like, is so anti how Fallout is normally played. Normally you stockpile everything, but this one you gotta start getting rid of everything. Just have too much stuff. We're still at 300 junk. Okay, well there's that. Search Charleston Herald for info on Sam Blackwell. let's go do that. I've already been to that building before. We need to get out of our suit as well. Scrap isn't weightless? No. You also have a limit of how much weight you can put into your stash at your base. Just 400 pounds, and then that's it. Okay, we need to get into this building and find info on Sam Blackwell. Looks like it's one more floor up. Yep, right there. Why are you telling me that, Fear the Reaper? Alright, go over here. What is your healing factor mutation? Oh, did I get a mutation? Probably gone by now, though. Oh, interview notes. Overall impression, I don't think Blackwell's crazy, but something was off. Very little to gain from leaving his position. Honestly, there's an evil force at work here. He's losing it, just hiding it better than the rest of us. Next step, track down these sinister forces that sent the senator running for the hills. Offer for interview, then handmade envelope. Favor for CPD got me a printed watch. They're the senators. Holy shit. Meet site, Berkeley Springs train station. Met at dawn by masked young woman, clearly you drew the Blackwell. Probably forgot we'd meet at the governor's ball. And masked older man, clearly the senator. Roughly half-hour hike, pretty much due east. Hike past the stream over the highway. Rest me taken from the tapes. Blackwell was in serious politician mode, on message firm, and trying his damnedest to make sure I was scared about the things he claims go bump in the night. Abandoned waste dump. Let's see. Find Sam Maxwell's bunker.
Together, always together.
Oh, it's way over there. Let's port there first. Be right back. He couldn't see me. Where is that guy in power armor? I know he's around here somewhere. Where is he? I don't know. I don't know where he could be. Yes, increasing the field of view does cause some minor bugs. Visual bugs like the sides of the screen during rain is all messed up. But having the high field of view is worth any minor bug that pops up. What do you recommend spending atoms on? Whatever you find fun. If you like taking lots of pictures, then picture poses. Yeah, I dealt with the part of the game I hate the most right now, which is the camp and anything attached to the camp, which includes the stash. I just wasted 40 minutes building a lovely base, and I went to move it and it bugged out, and I have to rebuild the whole thing again. It's so frustrating. Just so many bugs with the camp right now. Makes me go. Abandoned waste dump. Yeah, I love the new mutants. There's so many of them now, and I think it's really cool. Hope they add them into default Fallout 5. Actually, I don't need... I guess I should always be looking for adhesive and stuff, although I just had to throw away so much of it. The storage is limited because, oh shit, because of the engine's just old and not designed around multiplayer. So the more items in the game at once, the more the server can lag or crash. Oh, it's only level. It's only level 21 Deathclaw. That's like meh. Yeah, the problem is your stash is, since it can only keep track of so many items at once, you can only have so many items in your stash, so you can't stockpile a bunch of meat and then turn them into food to stock up on, because you'll need that space to store springs and screws and adhesive for power armor recipes later. It's kind of annoying. Operation Summary, Blackwell.
Commencing op summary. Agent Gray reporting. Blackwell won't be causing any more problems. The bypass holotape got me into the bunker as expected, though a longer range is recommended for future models. Essentially had to play the thing standing on top of the access panel to get it to work. Without the lures to distract those freaks, I might be dead instead of the senator. Once inside, I was briefly halted by Blackwell's laser grid, but resetting the power allowed me to grant myself clearance. Recovery of the access card to our facility was less successful. I found a keypad, but was unable to decipher the code. Recommend sending in a specialist to collect it. I'm proceeding to the next target, after which I'll... wait. What happened to the power? The lures! Oh, God.
Not a level 21 Deathclaw again. Oh no.
Invalid credentials. Access denied.
Search the cavern for the bypass holotape. Oh, whoops. Bypass holotape. Currently out of steel. I need steel. Alright, let's stock. Kind of out of cores. I found a holotape. The holotape's what we just listened to, that thing. Could be. Deathclaw may have grabbed it and put it away. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Deathclaw had it and he hid it in his little nest. Alright, now we can get inside.
Invalid credentials. Access denied. User access updated. Welcome.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm so curious how this engine's going to handle a space game. Procedurally generated hit space game at that. Starfall. Starfall's going to be a very interesting game. Or whatever it's called. Starfield, that's Starfall. Yeah, Starfield. It's going to be interesting to see how it functions. Hopefully they like make big improvements to the engine and rewrite a lot of the inner parts of it. But we'll see. I would love if they could figure out a way to make vehicles work in the engine. Like working, non-broken, non-bugged out vehicles. If possible. Security system manual reset. Throw circuit breaker, laundry room, open air flue, above generator, activate circuit conduit, upstairs in vents. All credit goes to Judy and her lucid dream of running multiple hot plates at once. Okay. A laboratory. Gladiators. Nope. Admiration. Nailed it. Reset laser grid credentials. Yep. Who needs all that reset stuff when I can just science my way in? Clipboard. I'll be so happy when I see patch released. New stash cap, 1,000 pounds. Big. Yes. 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 What am I doing? So here I am, stuck underground. My father, not the final year of med school plan I had in mind, but when he came to me, he was so adamant that we had to run. Someone was coming for us. Not adamant enough to show me any good concrete proof, just that I had to trust him this time, which has been getting harder as he gets worse. But I can tell in his eyes that he'd made his decision. and he's not in any state to be out there on his own. So here I am, me, my father, Senator on the lam, and a pile of books that'll last us through Judgment Day. Maybe I'll get lucky and he'll come around to us, heading back outside in a couple of days. Jesus fucking Christ. Plant growth outside is getting out of control since I can't do this now. Again from the top. The plant growth outside has been getting out of control. Main entrance is almost overrun. New subscriber. We've seen the Eric91 plant subscribe with a regular sub. At this rate, we're going to have to start burning the roots in order to get out of the elevators. And the animals aren't faring any better. Saw a mosquito the other day the size of a dog. I don't think I've screamed like that since high school. But it's at least given me a new goal in life. I want to never ever see one of those things feed. Ever. I've been trying a couple different meds for Dad to see what helps him stay lucid. Most effective things so far, believe it or not, Mentats. I always thought they were a party drug for beatniks and armchair philosophers, but they sharpen him right up, which we've been needing of late. He came back the other day covered in mud, claiming he saw a giant bat. That's a new one. I worked out a recipe that seems to be getting pretty close to store-bought ones. More scary-looking fungi in there than I like, but at this point it's better than the alternative. Holy Mother of God. I saw a giant bat. Holy Mother of God, I saw a giant bat and it saw me and followed me here. Dad was right. We're going to need to be a lot more careful out there from now on. Uh-oh. I know, it's like, OMG. Okay, we did all that, so now we get into the terminal, hopefully. Downstairs. Yeah, giant bats, aka scorch beasts. Why do you have missiles in your kitchen? Trying to figure that one out. Yeah, I just don't know. Nothing. Why would you want to sleep in the shower? You have beds over here. Speaking of which, I need to get the XP buff. Yep, just chilling. Because you don't see your tears when you're showering. That's sad. If you sleep for a minute, you get a 2-hour buff for 5% more XP. And we're slowly healing. There we go. It's more like a quick nap. Mentats. No Mentats left. 1 carrot. New subscriber. 2 chunks of bane fungus. Fire cat mushroom. You got a long day walk. Still using chemistry equipment. Unlocked Mentats crafting. Locked out again. Head upstairs security room. Reset laser grid credentials. Thank you, Therma, for the sub. Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. How much more am I going to play? We are getting close to beating the main quest. We only have a few missions left, and then we've beaten the main story. Update my credentials.
Credentials recorded. Access granted.
Scorched Beast is why everyone in the world is dead. Why the Brotherhood of Steel is dead. The Raiders is dead. Scorched Beast fucked them all up. I'll take that one. Sam's terminal. He got shot right there. Back off, Sam. Department of Defense. Back off, Sam. Decision's been made. Automated silos are being built in Appalachia. We're gonna get the same early warning system as everyone else. But if you breathe a word of this, timing discrepancies you keep implying exist between military and civilian warning systems, I'll make sure you spend the rest of your days in jail. You're gonna start a panic, Sam. We're not discussing this again. Rancid. Intelligence memo. Intel committee only. Senator, you're pulling on the purse strings of this congressional bunker project was exactly the break we needed. The Modus Machine Vault Tech members of our own government, they're all part of it. I've gotten a lot of chatter about the Department of Agriculture having an outsized role of what's going on. Secretary Eckhart is at the heart of this, I guarantee it. But I wouldn't be shocked for a moment if this all went all the way to the top. It's an invoice number for an order placed by the Department of Agriculture of Eckhart's request, bound for the bunker. They claim it's part of the facility's automation effort. That's a lie. Invoice is experimental equipment, high-tech, lots of it. Automation thing's just a cover-up. Some of this stuff, this is military-grade equipment, Sam. Biological warfare, human experimentation. They're gearing up to go to war, more likely end one. I'm going to keep digging up on my end to see if I can figure out what the Hiki subbing with Twitch Prime thing is. I'm going to keep digging on my end to see where the thread goes, but you might want to make yourself scarce, Sam. No telling how these people react if they find out they know what we're up to. Intelligence memo. Welcome, Mr. Blackwell, to the Senate of the United States of America. Your election is to this body is one of the greatest honors an American can receive. Please memorize the ID number above. It will grant you access to some of the many perks members of the Senate enjoy. Check-in items from the Library of Congress, access to this congressional gym, discounts, meals at Capitol Cafeteria, free subscriptions with your Amazon Prime membership by clicking on the sub button and clicking subscribe free in purple. Don't forget it expires every 30 days and you need to check it because it might be expired right now and you could spend it right away. So click the sub button and check. And more. And please be sure to bring that ID as well as a government-issued photo ID to your force orientation session at Capitol Hill this January. Here's wishing you a long and honorable tenure to the position of Senator of Appalachian Territory. Emily Blackwell, Samuel Blackwell, date of marriage, divorce granted 22 years later. Oh, thank you, Ernick, Therma, Hickey, Iconic for the subs with Twitch Prime. Thank you. It's probably...
Error.
Nope.
6-digit code required. Invalid
Nope.
code. Invalid code.
Nope. None of those. Let's check the computer. Judy says I should write. Recalling things, writing them down will help my memory until she can find what she needs to brew up some more meds. So I'm writing. When she's not taking care of her dad, she's been glued to the radio station upstairs, listening to folks crying for someone to save them. Wonder why no one's coming. It's almost like no one listened to the interview at all. Like I told her they wouldn't. She's a good soul, which is why which is why I imagine this has been so hard for her, because there's no place for people like that in the world anymore. Free State's bunker. Judy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Judy. Judy went out to collect mushrooms, part of a grand plan for mushroom and dandy boy apple casserole, which my stomach had been quietly fearing the whole day. But she didn't come back. Cycled through our best foraging spots, only to find her deep in conversation with two men who we didn't know, two men who couldn't have recognized her. Waited for them to part ways. If they were good agents sent to find us, they clearly weren't good ones. When I got back, I tried to keep calm to remind her why we had to stay hidden, remind her what telling the truth cost us. I got mad. That made her mad. Now she's upstairs. I need to get up the courage to say what's so damn easy to write. I'm sorry, Judith. Everything that's been taken from us. I'm not about to lose you, too. Went out hunting today. I swear it's some kind of bat the size of a Corvega came flying over the ridge. It perched and looked right at me. Through brush, trees, in 500 yards. Spun right towards me. It spun right towards me like I'd whipped a stone at its head. Then it howled like a banshee, and started flying right at me. Haven't run that fast since high school, dodging tree branches and brush. Could hear its wings flapping just behind my head, and then darkness. It took me a good 15 seconds before I realized I'd fallen into a ditch. The bat screeched. I could hear it clawing at the ground above me for what sounded like an eternity, before finally giving up and flying off. When I finally got back and told Judy, she looked at me up and down, covered in sweat, dirt, and bruises, and told me in that perfect doctor calm that there's a chance that what I saw might have been a side effect of being off my meds. She then turned, walked in the storeroom, handed me the biggest gun we had, and said, "Just take this too." Judy's gone. Rest in peace. Buried her up on the crest, the disease. It moved too fast, so fast. 1 minute she was fine, and then the next, gone. I recognized it, the disease. At least I think I did. An old memo, maybe? Was this what we were chasing? Had T warned me about this? I wanted to take her to the congressional bunker. They could have fixed her, I know it. They would have executed me for treason, but maybe they'd let her live. But the maps weren't in the spots I thought they were. By the time I found them and built the stretcher, I just watched her die. China radio coming from Harper's Ferry gets grimmer every day. Others there are dying out of the same thing. I can't do this on my own. About time I went for a walk. Judy loved going for walks. Don't forget this one, Sam. Things are going well at Harper's. Everyone either didn't know who I am or pretends they don't. Riley has me working in the armory, cleaning weapons away from people. Good friend, that one. Came back to get a dose of Addictol from it for a junkie that wandered in from the mountains. Figured I'd relax here for a bit. Sleep's been harder to come by recently. Having trouble remembering what Judy said I should take to help. She's a good soul, but there's no place for people like that in this world anymore. They found me. 2 days ago, I was in line for a bowl of soup at Harper's. Well, newcomers wouldn't take his eyes off me. Didn't think I noticed him watching. Thought wrong. That night I saw him walking outside the barrier. I followed. He was making some kind of recording. I couldn't risk it. Tried to make it look like an animal attack. Messy. Imprecise. Threw some pieces into the river. Yesterday morning, uproar. People terrified about the attack. Made it too believable, I guess. Last night I heard something fly over the town. Mechanical. Never saw anything. Stealth, most likely. They're looking for him. For me. As soon as I couldn't hear the sound anymore, I took my pack and ran back here. Today hung some meat in the cave. Try and draw some local predators. Scare off anyone who might follow me. Still have months of food in here. Should be safe for now. Don't know what I was thinking leaving this place. Won't be making that mistake again. Let's try her death.
Code accepted.
Congressional access cards. Welcome to White Spring added.
Greetings, esteemed Congressman or Senator. Welcome to the future of the United States government. Welcome to the White Spring. Designed with comfort and safety in mind, the White Spring Bunker, located directly below the lavish resort of the same name, will act as your very own oasis in the event of a hostile nuclear strike. All you need to do is present the enclosed access card upon your arrival, and our automated bunker management mainframe will do the rest, guiding you through the process of getting to know your new home, all while supporting the continuation of the necessary functions of government. So when the inevitable comes, won't you join us at the White Spring?
Hey Sam, remember I'm doing you a favor here. Now you owe me. You've seen what heights my bar tabs can reach. Honestly though, next time you should just talk to the secretary directly. He's a good guy and smart cookie. I think you two would get along. Jody. Smarter Agricultural Active Research Projects. Budding Patriots Initiative. Natural Nutrition Initiative to prepare the next generation for national service through enhanced nutrition. Congressional Bunker Food Preservation. Pilot project to extend the shelf life of various foods being prepared for the Central Congressional Bunker. National Water Enhancement Initiative. Development of food additives that can be deployed in local water systems to enhance well-being across citizens of the United States. Done in conjunction with the Department of Defense. Wait a minute. That's the FEV virus test they were doing. American Crop Protection Initiative, a broad-spectrum look at the use of biological agents to eliminate crop pests. Pest Self-Eradication Project, developing techniques to biologically modify weevils, moles, and other pests to self-eliminate. These are all bullshit. All of the projects were actually the opposite of all that. They were developing mole rats and stuff to be weaponized. FEV in the water supply to see if they could poison the Chinese later to make them attack each other by turning them all into super mutants. I know. Going outside, hood, bandana, rifle. Once it's head down the tunnel to your left, not out the front entrance. Always assume you're being watched. They have eyes everywhere. They turned the frogs gay? Okay, Alex. All right, Mr. Jones. Alright, now we need to go back to the White Springs. Because that is where they have a secret bunk. Oh, the bunker we saw earlier. The bunker will lead us to possibly nuke codes for later. Let's go in here. Yeah, the nuke codes, so we can pick up the red phone and launch a nuke. The Mentats recipe was in a note on the wall. How to make Mentats. We can finally get in here from way earlier.
Access granted. Welcome, Senator Blackwell.
What do we have here? No glaring mutations. Radiation exposure present, but recent. And brave enough to have found Sam Blackwell and come here anyway. You, Boltstock, are an impetuous sponge, aren't you? Impetuous we can use. Please, come inside.
Okay. As soon as I look around a little bit here. It's kind of weird. Any lore bits around here before I go? Okay. Sure, this is fine. How about that way? Looks like a comfy bunker with all the amenities I could want. This place looks nasty. Where do you guys keep the lore in here? I could use some of that sweet, sweet lore.
A few formalities. Now, we require a photograph for our records. Simply press the button when you're ready. Interesting bone structure. You are as God made you, we suppose. And done. We've made you a little present. Please, custom tailored. Just a little taste of what we do here. To see more, please come downstairs so we can become better acquainted.
Okay.
There you are.
Hi.
Welcome. We are Modus.
Operandus?
Final member of an assembly of the greatest minds ever gathered on American soil. We called ourselves the Enclave. Our members were once the puppet masters of the United States, quietly pulling strings at every level of power in the nation. It was once our solemn personal duty to attend to the needs of the Enclave members that called this place home. But our earlier residents suffered from conflicts of vision. Conflicts that claimed a few of our more critical systems and permanently disfigured our shining personality. Most critically, their squabbling has forced us to seek out men and women who can do what we no longer can. Display your utility to us, and perhaps we'll allow you to join our little enclave, and allow you access to all this place is capable of. If you believe you might suit our needs, please continue down the stairs. And do help yourself to some refreshments along the way. You must be famished.
You have refreshments? I like refreshments. Where I was promised snacks.
Please, help yourself to something from the dispensers. Once you're sated,
proceed down the hall.
Salisbury steak and purified water. Delicious. Oh my god, this bunker is amazing. People to wait on me.
The Enclave has counted presidents, members of the Joint Chiefs, and prize-winning scientists among our membership. Before you're allowed to join such lofty ranks, we'd like you to take a brief questionnaire to see if you possess the knowledge and character we value in our members. Of course, if you feel your strengths are more tangible in nature, you may approach our terminal to continue on to the next section of the evaluation.
Alright, well, give me a second. Let me have some of that Salisbury steak. Alright, questionnaire. What was your profession prior to your arrival? Other. Which of the following thinkers' belief systems most closely match your own? Elvis Presley, Karl Marx, John Stuart Mill, Adam Smith, St. Thomas Aquina. Probably Elvis. Who was the 18th president of the United States? Andrew Jackson, Ulysses Grant, Chester Arthur, Abraham Lincoln. I don't know. I want to say Lincoln's the 15th president, so I think it's Grant. In a formal table setting, which is the only fork placed on the right of the dinner plate? Of the dinner place. Salad fork? Which general was responsible for reclamation of Anchorage, Alaska in January 2077 from Chinese Army? General Constance Chase, Commander Arthur Wickersham, General Archibald Baker, Admiral Thomas Jägerstatter. I'm gonna go Baker. Do you wish to submit your questions for processing? Yes.
Interesting. Why don't you step over to our terminal and we can discuss your results?
Okay.
It seems your exam results were... Well, the examination isn't required for a reason. Luckily, there is still one way you might be able to display your worth to us. Some of our most precious external connections were damaged by our former residents' squabbles, which has made our forays into the outside world trying. But we have developed a plan for re-solidifying them. A plan you might help us see to fruition. Please, approach the dispenser.
This one? Nope, that one. New subscriber.
That tape is the first step in our restoration. We would have you take it to an old naval surveillance facility known as Sugar Grove. Plugging it into any terminal in their signal intelligence room will allow us to connect to their formidable network. and sniff out a piece of archive technology that was burned from our memory banks. Now, it is likely the facility will react to our intrusion, but we trust you will find a way to overcome it. Consider it a test of your resourcefulness. It's time for us to see what you are capable of.
Okay. Guess I'll be on my way then. Yeah, let's give this Enclave supercomputer access to the outside world. What could possibly go wrong with that? Sure, it'll be just fine. I'm sure I have nothing to fear at all, except fear itself. They're the good guys, right? Enclave Master Race, indeed. They did give me Salisbury steak and purified water. The Brotherhood of Steel gave me nothing because they're all dead. So, advantage Enclave. Oh no. Damn it. You start to get annoying after a while. Damn scorched beasts all the time. We've been at Sugar Grove before. Go over there and upload. I think it's time to order lunch. I'm starting to get hungry. What do we want for lunch today? They have Applebee's now. Okay, and then all right, boom, done. Oh, run, run, run. Get inside. We're getting close to beating the main game, the main story. I'll take those. place was full of robots last time we're here. I know, fusion core is nice. We're gonna run downstairs and just pop this in and get out. Once I grab that cap stash.
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
80, I'll take it. Watch out, coming through, people. Yeah, cash stash, cap stash.
Someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Okay, the Saltrons are a pain in the ass. Oh my god.
Has prevailed.
Holy shit. Those Assaultrons are no joke in this. Jesus Christ. Taking no damage too. I know that laser just deletes you when it hits you. If you're not in power armor. Even in power armor, it deletes you. The lower left bar means you're getting hurt. Oh, thank you for the tip. Let's get a plasma grenade too to help break him down. Yeah, automatrons are like insanely strong. It makes sentry bots look like. Unlock door. Hey, Dan, there's something called health. Oh, thank you. Did it spawn another one? Oh, yep, there's two back there. 40 caps, I'll take it. I need lead, I'll take that. Assaultrons look really stupid, but they are super powerful. Got it. Get back. God, Assaultrons. They don't fuck around, do they? One of these days I want to meet a legendary one. It's just gonna delete me. It's like, hey, what's up? Target player / delete. Okay. is the caps. Load. God, what was it called? What was the name of the holo? I have too many holotapes. Jesus Christ. What was the name of the holotape? System access tape, maybe. Initiate connection. Collect Modus's lost data. Doesn't sound good. Get out! Run! Okay, get out. The holotapes, we've already full cleared that place earlier. We just have to go back there. So we've already gotten all those holotapes before. Those that respawn. Okay, let's go back. Let's give them... I'm sure this will go over well. Why is Dan playing this game? It's trash. Never played it or seen it myself, but Reddit said it was bad. All right. At least he's self-aware. Yeah, it's definitely not a game for everyone, for sure. Some people will love this game, other people will not. But most people that have been like playing it a long time, or that are still playing it, really like it, despite the bugs and issues.
We've been enjoying the connection you've helped us establish.
Like the camp bugs make me want to hit someone.
Bring the instructions downstairs, would you?
Sure. Some of the bugs are just like, but it's a fun game to explore the world. But this game definitely needs a heavy hand of patches to fix a lot of issues.
Please, deposit the instructions in the collector against the far wall. Yes. This should only take a moment. Please, step over to the dispenser.
Which, this one?
Those who came before you butchered our external connection hardware, scrambling the link between us and our closest and dearest system, the Kovac Muldoon orbital platform. an ever-watching eye, trained on Appalachia. In order to secure our connection once and for all, we'll need you to perform one last errand. Our records show several facilities in the region with uplink systems which that device should be capable of overriding. Simply plug the device into the console we've designated, and our modifications should give us the crystal clear connection we've missed for so long. Though standing well back is advised.
Orbital platform. What's on the orbital platform? That's a scary thought. Like, what's on there? Is it, did they just a monitor, or is there like a death ray on there? It's scary to think about what I'm giving them access to. Humans are an inferior species. Let's eradicate the rest of them. Yeah, just an ion cannon to destroy the world. Yay! Final mission, go pick up some eggs. We really love eggs. You really like The Surge? The Surge was an interesting little game. It was a little too buggy for me, but it definitely had a lot of potential. Apparently they're working on The Surge too. Play the uplink. Is it just one location? Yeah, it looks like just one. My camp's not too far away from that. We'll just do that. It's fine. Robco! I love the system of making your own loading screens by taking screenshots of stuff. I like that a lot. Has anyone been watching the new season of Mystery Science Theater 3000 on Netflix? Only 6 episodes though. I'm on the Lords of the Deep one. Ugh, it's so bad. They're so bad. So these movies are so terrible. The Power Rangers Transformer movie before that one was just one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. It was so bad. I didn't even know that movie got made. It was so terrible. I don't know where they find these movies. Like, it's utter shit. I know, it's the... Yeah, Atlantic Rim, Pacific Rim, or Atlantic, what was it ever it was called? I think it was Pacific Rim. It was so bad. It was physically painful to watch the acting and the horrible sound effects and just, oh, so bad. Save me some trouble. What place is this? Even marked on my map. National Radio Astronomy Research Center. Haven't been here yet. Didn't stumble across this place. Oh, whoops. Well, he's not. The Scorched aren't dead. They're like taking up. Their bodies are being controlled by this disease. So they just start going crazy, and then we're not really sure if they're mind controlled yet or what. But bathrooms. Yeah, the Scorch Beasts infect everything with every type of living creature, except for a couple with the virus, and they do whatever the Scorch Beasts seem to want it to do, like kill humans and stuff. These erratic movements. Stop moving so much, my God. Jesus. It's like PvP right now. Someone's doing this kind of shit all the time. Super mutants seem immune to the Scorched. Yes. And wolves. A couple other things randomly. We inoculated ourselves with the virus towards the beginning of the main story. That's why we're not getting affected by it. New subscriber. It's not how lockpicking works? Well, I'll tell you a secret. It's a video game. I know. Shh, don't tell anyone though. It's our little secret. Wow, my driver has a name. Siva Kumar. Siva Kumar. That's a lot of letters. So lucky, it's just, for me, it's just 3 letters. D-A-N, done.
We suppose we understand now why it is you wanted to join us. Speaking of which, you've kept your end of the bargain. Let us fulfill ours. We've ordered the Kovac to drop off a little care package. Return once you've collected its contents.
Okay. go see what the hell they gave me. It's probably just a small tactical nuke that's gonna go off as soon as they pick it up. They don't want any witnesses. Orbital scan beacon, orbital strike beacon. It looks like a coffin in Star Trek. Or a one of their torpedoes. Quantum torpedoes. All depends on what season you're in. Start out with photon torpedoes. They had quantum torpedoes. Not season, but which show you're on. Like Voyager used, I think, quantum. Oh my god, my food's almost here. I'm so hungry. Voyager isn't canon. Voyager sucks. So much. Not even 7 of 9's Tata save it. I did not like that show. Bad. Like, it has a couple entertaining episodes here and there scattered throughout each season, but most of them are just bad. Like, the Doctor was alright. Doctor was a cool character. 7-9 was an interesting character at first. And then it just got bad. I hated Chakotay. Such a boring character. Oh, Chakotay is the worst.
Back at long last. We had some doubts. Someone with your faculties would be capable of serving our interests. Consider us pleasantly surprised. Now, as a new member, we may call on you from time to time. You, of course, will be compensated for such efforts. We'll be sure to have a disbursement of whatever it is being used for currency out there these days credited to your account.
I like caps.
Otherwise, you're now free to explore the bunker. Our production center has a variety of goods available for purchase, as do our medical bay and science wing. And given the state of things above, you may find our military wing of particular interest, though full access will require a bit of self-promotion. But we needn't keep you any longer. Welcome, member, to our little enclave.
Enclave. I feel like I did a deal with the devil. Enclave photo mode unlocked. Okay, my food's here. I need to go grab it. Recipe of the cure, disease cure. I'll be right back in a second. Grab my food. that Assaultron walking into that wall constantly? No problem. I need to find the military wing. Military wing.
Greetings, member. Welcome to the White Springs Military Wing. From here,
You are welcome to
local
explore
generals
any of
oversaw
the
region's thermal
still
nuclear
functioning
missile
terminals
silos.
in this space. There may be a few choice tidbits left if you're interested in your pre-war history.
And the proper clearance. Disappointingly, however, the military clearance systems were specifically never integrated with our own. An egregious insult, in our opinion. This means, unfortunately, that to gain access to these lovely tools, you'll need to earn your clearance by attaining the rank of General. You'll need to register with the bunker's promotion system. It will track your actions via the Kovac and issue commendations for acts it deems of merit. Accumulate enough and you'll be promoted to the rank of General and granted access to the region's nuclear silos.
What?
And while we're unable to promote you directly, we can help. The facility had an old military operations system we managed to get our claws into. Using this system, we can now issue commendations of our own. If you help us, that is. All you need to do now is access any of the military systems terminals against the back wall to start your rise through the ranks.
Okay. Activate automated promotion system.
Promotion system engaged. Welcome, Private. Accessing bunker records for previously completed support operations. No records of support operations found. System requires requires additional commendations. Valid acts include target elimination operations, bunker support operations. Completion of tasks will result in immediate issuing of commendations. Good hunting.
So there are events on the map that I have to do. Oh my god, what the hell was done in here? Jesus Christ. The brig. Holy shit. Need a little bit more first. Enclave event, a real blast. There's one. Breach and clear. Alright. Well, let's see what some of these are. Alright. Activate modus lures, draw out the pests, wipe them out. Wait a minute, is this not... There, now we can travel. Alright, so our accommodation is doing these little missions, and then when I level up enough, then we can get the rank of general, and then launch nukes, which is the end game.
Hello, members. Using the Kovac Muldoon, we have spotted some pests that could prove a problem if left unchecked. We want them exterminated. We've called in cargo bots to deploy a series of lures to the site, but cargo bot deployment can be bumpy. The lures may require your attention as they draw in the pests. Attend to them as they work, and you will be rewarded. That is all.
Yeah, I don't know why this guy talks with so many pauses in his voice.
Signal detected. Activate additional signal sources to initiate extermination protocols.
What the hell? Oh, it's a bee swarm. need more. That's a bee swarm, one of the new mutants, and it's nasty is what it is.